That proved a clue of what was to come. The Major was sick of the fight. A gruesome end was to follow at the hands of Mr. Psycho. Not just a headache, but sliced and diced and smashed and bashed. Ripped and torn, the smile was soon off that face. Thermidor 2 and Can Opener through to the final as the drop zone finished the job.
This is the Annihilator final. Nerves are high. The finer technical details matter now. Well, at least that's what we think should matter. Now you've changed your claws.
Yes, we have.
At this late stage in the proceedings, was that because the others were knackered?
No, because they're lobster crackers.
Oh, you think these will do more damage?
They're closed completely.
How much have you got on them?
Oh, just about 4 tons.
OK. At this stage, how's he feeling? Is he really beaten up? And is it difficult?
It's sore. It's got a sore head.
It's been a long, hard road, hasn't it?
It has, it's marathon.
Now, they've got 4 tons of... How's he faring?
Well, his claws aren't quite so strong as they could be.
No, they're bent, they don't work
anymore,
anymore,
do they? They don't work at all, no.
That's how he's faring. But how much woof have you got?
We've got about a ton.
Just a ton?
Yeah, but it's instant when theirs is a bit slow.
Right, OK, so it's a ton instantly versus 4 tons slower. Who wins? You decide. I can't.
So, the Annihilator final. You've got Thermidor with the flipper and you've got Can Opener with the pincers after so much pain to get this far. Now, the senior technical consultant, Derek Foxwell's joined me up here in the Crow's Nest to give me his view. And I just wonder, you know, they've been through so many bruising encounters. You see them when they're taken out of the arena. And what do they look like? And what does it take to put a robot back together for this final?
I mean, there's so much work to do, particularly on something like Can Opener, because it uses hydraulic claws. So bleed the system, make sure the bearings are all free. I mean, it's quite a complicated thing between fights. Thermidor is a gas-powered flipper. Used to have closing claws, it hasn't now, but it still holds the record for flipping the most robots out the arena in one fight. So, looking at the 2 robots, very, very close match.
You have to be impartial down there in the pits. I don't. Thermidor has the power, but I think it's going to be a canny final, and Can Opener for me.
We started with 6, and now just 2 robotic Rottweilers remain, but only one can claim total annihilation. Hey, let the final begin.
So we've got the oof factor of Thermidor 2. The team there, David and Nigel.
Can Opener
against 4 tons of... and Can Opener's team, Andy and Tom Kane and Alistair O'Neill.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, Shunt has the honour, and so does Sergeant Bash. In this Annihilator final.
2, 1.
Straight on the attack, Can Opener, and there's the formidable flipper of Thermidor 2 that Derek was talking about. No robot has ever flipped more opponents out of the arena than this red mean machine. But it comes from the ocean depths, and will it return to the depths of despair here as Can Opener gets it in those greased-up lobster-crushing claws, and the pit is opened as well. Thermidor trying to get away, look, trying to get some hold on the arena floor. Can't do so. The Can Opener has the jaws closed. Thermidor away. Onto the flame pit. Charbroiled Thermidor. No. Away they go. Can Opener in hot pursuit again. The grip on the wheel. And that could be fatal. They've got the grip of the Thermidor 2 wheel. Have they let them go? Oh, no. Only to get the claw pincing in at the rear of Thermidor 2. The tyre looks tattered to me. In fact, it looks a tired machine, Thermidor 2. Backs away, up to 15 miles an hour top speed, spins, nice pirouette to get away from the onrush of Can Opener. Slightly the quicker machine, both 100 kilos in weight. Can Opener thrust into the CPZ, and of course Sergeant Bash can come in. That's good driving by Thermidor 2. This is very close. That's a very good piece of driving. Thermidor 2 tries to get a side crash in on can opener, which of course now is open to attack from the house robots, having gone into that CPZ. A flick of flame from Sergeant Bash. Thermidor again trying to get the flipper to work. Close infighting there. Very close. Very tight. Can opener smashed against the arena's side wall. You're seeing there the team. Andy and Tom Kane. Tom's 11 years of age. Alistair O'Neill with them, of course. Backing onto the arena side. A little push away to come in on the attack again, side by side, manoeuvring. Trying to find a weak position in the opponent to attack. And Thermidor has got itself clutched onto can opener there. The claws aren't really working for Thermidor 2, but they can get a purchase on the opponent. Did the can opener claws look buckled there, I wonder? What do you think? Are they lopsided? Are they worried in that Team HQ? For me, this is too close to call. Can opener tries to buckle Thermidor 2. And they're surviving. Look at the bashed up effect on Thermidor 2. I'm not too sure if that wheel, as we saw at the far side, is working. I don't think it is for David Harding and Nigel Blackenberry. But they are still mobile. Just look at that. Punctured tyre. Ripped. And now, in the claws of can opener, they are still just about moving. There you can see the wheel spinning. But Thermidor 2, no need for the ref bot to come in now. They're still alive, and they'll go to the judges, I think. What a worthy final for the Annihilator. Will they go to the judges? No! Right at the death, they're pitted. Can opener, the Annihilator champions. Thermidor couldn't quite hold on. Oh, we had such fun. Now we have just the one. Can opener.
Only 4 seconds to go before we called a cease and went to the judges. 4 seconds to go. The lobster is in the pot. We have a new Annihilator champion. Can opener! You must be gutted.
I think we're amazed we've got this far, really. We're quite chuffed in some respects.
I know. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, how did you get this far? Was there a lot of hiding going on in it?
There may have been a little bit at times, but we had our moments.
You certainly did, and you did ever so well in that final there.
Yeah.
But 4 seconds to go before we call cease. Do you think you'd done enough if it went to the judges?
I don't think so. We only had one wheel working at the end.
Yeah. But you were far more aggressive.
We gave it our best, but they were a very good robot.
Every time you tried to flip him, though, he'd just kind of get you in a bear hug, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He's not a bad robot, that can opener.
No, he's very good.
Anyway, congratulations on coming so far. Let's hear it. Thermidor 2! How'd you feel now?
Brilliant, yeah, wicked.
I mean, if you think about what happened to some of them robots in the Annihilator, I mean, Major Tom went home in a body bag.
Yeah.
In about 15 million pieces.
It was wonderful to do that.
Who do I present this to?
Captain.
Is that you, young man? There you go, our new Annihilator champions. Let's hear it, Can opener! Can opener! Well, 6 robots came, 5 were shown the doors, because only one can reign supreme on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Congratulations, young man.